What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Poor Man Road to Glory. Sorry there hasn't been much content coming up on the channel at the moment, but I thought I'd come back with some premium Team of the Season Calcio A packs. But first we'll have a quick look at the squad I'm currently running, and it is beautiful. My pack luck has really been in this Team of the Season. I can't believe some of the pulls we've got, including the 99 striker Cristiano Ronaldo, Isco, Sergio Ramos, Felipe Luis, Azpilicueta, Fernandinho, and then plenty of other little bits, Peterson, Bailly, Wendell. To be honest, guys, since I've only been back playing for a month, my team is totally different. I play as Azpilicueta on right back on 7 chem. Does the job. He really is better at a right back than anything else. He's a bit short to be a centre back, but quick enough to be a full back. I have an amazing record with Cristiano Ronaldo. 133 goals already, and that's for me who's an average Foot Champs player, because that's all I've really played with him is Foot Champs and a little bit in Division 1. We picked up Patrick Vieira just because I could, and I've never used Patrick Vieira in this game, any of his versions, so we thought why not give his baby version a go. He's about just under 400k. His next one up is about 700k, so I didn't have the sort of coins in the bank to bring him in as well. You will see all the packs in this episode for the Calcio A. When I did record it, I jumped back and forth and grinded more packs. That's why you'll see the packs go up and down. This is my current bench, full of Team of the Seasons. I could have a Team of the Season for every position covered now, I think. But now, without further ado, guys, we will just jump straight into the packs. We have 32 packs to start off with. I'm not sure of the breakdown between normal gold packs and gold player packs. So I think it's about 20 and 12, 22 and 10, something like that. But obviously, as we generated the packs, we rinsed them back through, and you will see the results of the packs during this episode. If you do enjoy this episode, please leave a like, please subscribe, please share, and please leave a comment. I want to talk to you guys about World Cup game mode whilst the packs are playing in the background. Small spoiler, as in the title, we packed some blues. Yeah, the World Cup game mode will be coming out. I think it's either midnight Monday or early hours of Tuesday morning. So, would you like me to start a fresh account, brand new? I have an extra account on my Xbox that I don't use. I used to use it for drafts, things like that, but I don't use it anymore. Or do you want me to start a new account with an EAFC level of 0, and just from day one of the World Cup mode, and we do a road to glory from there all the way through till, and we can keep playing it till FIFA 19. It really doesn't bother me. But I want challenges from you guys through all the comments. Do you want me to do it with win the World Cup with a team of goalkeepers, win the World Cup with the lowest rated team, win with a unusual nation? You pick me a nation and I try and win the World Cup, and we will put it on video, and we'll put it on part of the Road to Glory series. I will be coming back and for normal Ultimate Team, so I'm not going to spend any coins on the World Cup mode, even on my main account, which this is. And we essentially do a proper Road to Glory. The only reason I'll be on my main account is probably to play Foot Champs and to complete any DKTs, just to earn players for future episodes, and really whatever FIFA bring us, because we've still got loads to come in FIFA. We've got obviously they'll probably do World Cup SBCs within normal Foot, We have footies left to come. We have probably end of eras, which is why I am strongly considering going out and picking up Benatia to play at centre back to build a bit of a Calcio A side to the squad, because I really think Buffon will have an end of an era, even though he hasn't officially retired from international from domestic football. He's left Juventus, so after 17, 18 years with Juve, most of them as captain, I think they gotta give him some sort of card. I know Iniesta's moving to China, so I don't know if they'll give him an end of the era Barcelona card. Same as Fernando Torres has left Atletico Madrid. Now there's rumours of him coming back to the Premier League with Newcastle, because obviously Rafa Benitez is a big fan of Fernando Torres. He brought him into Liverpool. On the subject of Liverpool, I want to wish him good luck tonight, even though I am hoping Mr. Cristiano Ronaldo bangs in 3 and breaks Liverpool heart. But I don't know. I can't see that happening. I can honestly see Liverpool winning tonight. Real Madrid have not been good this year at all. I think they're lucky to get to where they are. Obviously, the controversy with Juve and the penalty decision. But yeah, I'd like to see Liverpool win it just because I like the way they play football. I like the attacking football and the lack of fear, I think, in the way they play. It's very much like Man City. I just think Man City are on a whole other level to every other team in the Premier League at the moment, simply because of Pep's tactics and the way he has them playing is unreal. And as a Man United fan, I know we came second this year. We didn't win any silverware, but our football is so negative now. I don't know whether that's coming from Mourinho or whether the players are fearing playing open and free. I think at the start of the year we had a brilliant counter-attacking way of doing things, and I think we went away from that. I think Alexis Sanchez ruined it, really. I think the signing was, I think we either signed him or Man City signed him, and there's another world-class player that's gone to City and not to United, because our counter-attacking football was the best in the country. Probably better than Man City's at the time. I think Man City fell into the trap of playing counter-attacking football because they can hold the ball, but with Sané and Sterling on either wing, De Bruyne, Gabriel Jesus, Aguero breaking forward, I think they fell into counter-attack rather than we were set up to counter-attack. We were set up not to concede goals and to break them on the counter-attack, and with Martial and Rashford and Mkhitaryan and Lukaku, we had players going forward as good as Man City, but I think Alexis Sanchez stopped that dead because he's not a counter-attacking kind of player. He likes to hoard the ball and play. You think the last 6-7 years of his career he's been with Barcelona, who when he was in it was probably the best possession-based team in the world under Pep, and then he went to Arsenal, which was similar football, probably not to the same effect that Barcelona had, because Barcelona had the best team, I think, or one of the best teams we've ever seen in football history, and Arsenal have always been, the last 10 years-ish, have been thereabouts, top 4, but not to the level of anything they would have been when the Invincibles. They haven't recovered from losing the Invincibles. They've never been able to replace the players they had. With Unai Emery coming in, hopefully that'll change, because I do like to watch Arsenal play, because they play some good football sometimes, but I think they overplay football sometimes. But that's neither here nor there. So yeah, good luck to Liverpool tonight, and hopefully it's a good game. That's all I want to see, is a good game. I will be watching it tonight. Hopefully this will be going live when it is on, and I hope you guys enjoy the football as well. We grinded the Team of the Season packs for the Calcio A rather than League 1 because there are players in Calcio A that will fit straight into that squad, or I can make fit into that squad. And to be honest, in League 1, even though there are some good players like Cavani and Depay look sick, it would take too much of a workaround to get him into my team. And to be honest, the only players I can see I really would like there would be Memphis Depay, ex-United player, Fekir, who looks good, but I still think a 3-star weak foot will let him down now and then, or more than now and then. And I think it's the obvious two then, is Mbappe and Neymar. And if I wanted those cards, I would have already gone out and got them from their SBCs. Because I honestly think now, looking at the price of Neymar and Mbappe, that the SBCs are probably better value for money than than actually buying them. Obviously, they're end-game cards. Neymar's preferred more, especially in the pro scene, than Messi is. Probably because of his work rates, his 5-star, 5-star. He can do everything, because you see a lot of the pros use the attack of Neymar, Ronaldo and R9. 3 out of those 3 have 5-star skills. 2 out of those 3 have 5-star weak foot, and the other one has a 4-star weak foot and is arguably the best player on the game. He sat in my squad. He is he genuinely is an absolute game changer for pros. So hopefully we can pack him in the World Cup game mode, because I think it would be disgusting to have a Road to Glory team, which we can look at before the start of FIFA 19, before we start the Road to Glory on there, and try and enjoy FIFA. I want to see how the draft works. I want to see if the SBCs are in the World Cup game mode, or whether they're in regular FUT, or whether they're in both. I personally think they'll be in both. I want to see how the draft will be worked, whether it's the same money to enter, because obviously when you buy a pack in World Cup mode, you get the equivalent pack in normal FUT. Does that mean when we play the draft, if we get a 5k pack and a 50k pack, which seems to be one of the most common rewards from draft at the minute, does that mean when we go into normal Ultimate Team that we get a 50k pack and a 5k pack? Or do we have to open them first and then we get them? Or however it works. Also, there's new icons. There are Gary Lineker, Hidetoshi Nakata. Who else is there? Bobby Moore is another one. And I think there's icon SBCs as well. They've also left all of the icons in that are actually in normal FUT, because I think they'd be stupid to take them out, because I'd love to get an R9 or a Dino, just so we have a marquee player to build our squads around. Which brings me back to the challenges of, if you want me to use a certain country and win the World Cup, if you want me to go for like the lowest rated full chem team I can and try and win the World Cup, I will. If you want me to go for skillers, pace merchants, the best team we can put together, X players from a certain club, or players from a certain club in one nation, in one team. Like, can Real Madrid win the World Cup if I put Real Madrid together in a team on the World Cup? Can Spurs win the World Cup if I put all the Spurs players that have gone to the World Cup in? Things like that I think will make the World Cup a bit more interesting. I'd love you to leave comments down below for that. But we are very, very excited for the World Cup. I think FIFA needs it. I think the gameplay all year has been horrendous, but with the amount of glitches and cheats and salt and people just hating the game is on a new low, especially on Xbox. I've noticed. I watch streamers play on PS4, and the way I've always checked how popular FUT is at the moment on a certain console is I always look at the transfer market, because it obviously means more people are playing, more people are listing cards and buying cards and stuff like that. I was watching Nepenthes stream a couple of nights ago, or one of his videos I was watching the other night, and on PlayStation 4 there was 3 million cards up for sale on the transfer market. You come onto Xbox and there is 700,000 cards from compared to 3 million, which means that PlayStation have got a massive user base of players that are playing it for fun, and that they are playing it for the right reasons. Whereas everyone on Xbox seems to be the only people who manage to get a meta team by now. I've got R9 Prime, Hullet Prime, Vieira Prime, Henry Prime. Basically, you come up against God team after God team after God team after God team. Now, I'm not saying I haven't got a God team, because I have. It's not 100% meta, but I have 2 out of the 4 best centre backs in the game, which you would class as meta. I have the best striker in the game in Cristiano Ronaldo. I have one of the best CDMs in the game in Fernandinho. I've got an icon which pros have used all year, and there's not a team without him in it, in Patrick Vieira. And we've got Kevin De Bruyne, who's arguably the best cam. Obviously, it's not his best version, but it's his 3rd best version, and he's only 2 worse rated than his team of the season and 3 less rated than his team of the year. So I have an end game squad. I could do with a right back, I could do with a keeper, I could probably do with a new left back and a partner for Cristiano. But these players are what you come up against all the time, and with the ease of these upgrade packs and how much they pay out, and we're getting, even in BPL, we were getting 2 guaranteed team of the seasons every week, not including the ones that we could win from DKT, from just completing weekly objectives. It's been so easy to come across this thing. I think the upgrade packs have come back because of the outcry from the community, rather than anything else. But I honestly think FIFA has gone down a rabbit hole that they can't get out of, that they think, oh, we can add things to this game because we want to add things to this game, not because we have to. But I'm enjoying FIFA at the moment because I think it's because I had that break. Because I had that 3 month break over the Christmas and the start of the year. I think me coming back into FIFA now has reinvigorated my love for the game and for playing it, trying to better myself to make it better, which is why I'm so looking forward to the World Cup, and I am so looking forward to the Road to Glory next year. I think it could be our best Road to Glory yet. I know this is pretty sick for a Road to Glory, but I haven't done good enough on this account, I don't think. In terms of cash value in the club, including Vieira, I've only got about 500,000 coins. Everything else is untradeable. If I hadn't been as lucky in the packs that I had been, I wouldn't have the team I'd have nowhere near it. Because there are people that would give their right arm to be able to afford Cristiano Ronaldo, let alone pack pull him untradeable in a team of the season upgrade pack. So this team has come about by, I'm not afraid to say it, by luck rather than planning and skill and coin management and things like that. Because if I want to change this team, I need to buy players that sort of fit into it, maybe doesn't fit into it properly. Play players slightly off chem, use formations I'm not comfortable with, start off in ridiculous formations with players ridiculously out of position, and then move them all in game, which is why I'm hoping to see if we get the chemistry system restructured next year in FIFA, or whether they just sort of like let us run with what we've got. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully we get what we need to make an ultimate team, but make it not so easy that the best team in the game is just the best players from every position. They have to take into account some kind of chemistry. But at the minute I think we're so punished for playing with players off chem or out of position, or if a guy goes in and he wants to play Patrick Vieira at right back, or I don't know, N'Golo Kante at centre back, or I don't know, Kevin De Bruyne up front, without having to move players around in such a weird fashion and not get punished for it. So I'd like to see that reworked somehow for next year. I don't know how easy it is to move around. I'm sure it is a hell of a lot of work for them to be able to move players from a certain way of working out chemistry, which has been chemistry for the last like 3-4 years after the first revamp. It's always been sort of there, but they've taken bits away, like formation cards and things like that. So next year I hope our road to glory will be even better than this. I will manage the coins better, I will grind harder at FUT Champions, I will grind harder at SBCs, at squad battles. But this team and this account is all luck. Absolutely all luck. I'm not going to say I'm an expert trader, I knew what I was doing. Basically the reason why there are no players in my club apart from a few bronzes and all of them in tradables is purely down to luck, and that is it, really. But next year I'm hoping for a road to glory that we can all enjoy, that we can discuss things about, we can have banter down the comments. My Twitter won't be bombarded with people finding where I am, what am I doing, where all the content is. So I'm hoping, guys, next year we'll have a great road to glory, and I hope you can follow me along with the ride for the World Cup mode. But for now, guys, that is it from me on the road to glory. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to leave a like, please subscribe, please share, and please leave a comment for what you want to see in the next episode. But thanks for joining me, guys.